What is up, guys? We got ourselves another Ravencrest knife. This one is March of 2019. So without further ado, let's dig into the package. Again, I'm going to use this Tucson again. I've really been liking this. I've been carrying it a ton, and I mean, it is just razor sharp. Okay, so we're back to, I guess that one, the one Ravencrest we had that had the better packaging. I guess that was a one-off kind of deal. We're back to the standard plain black, you know, nothing anywhere, no model number, no nothing. Just plain black Ravencrest box, but that's fine. I'm good with it. It's, you know, just as a reminder, this subscription is $10 a month plus shipping, so I think it ends up being around $16 a month for me personally. But you do get a new knife every single month, and it is always a surprise. You never know if it's going to be a fixed blade or a folder or what. But the past two, in my opinion, have been stinkers. So I'm hoping this is a redeeming knife in here. We'll see. We'll see. I think first off, you know, that's going to be a fixed blade with this kind of size. So, you know, we'll see what we get. Hopefully it's better than that last one with the paracord handle. I was not a fan of that one, but I'm hoping I'll be a fan of this one. Let's see what we get. There we go. It's not super big. We got ourselves a standard nylon sheath. No frills here. You got the Ravenpac logo on the back. But, you know, just kind of cheap nylon with a single belt loop. So just kind of standard fare for Ravencrest, especially with this $10 a month subscription. Now, the nice thing is you do have a snap for your retention strap. I do like that. Okay. Already, I like this better than last month's. It doesn't have a paracord handle. That is nice. Let's see what we got here. Ooh. I don't know. This is first impression. I'm pretty happy with this. So we do have G10 handle scales on there. It is full tang, as you can see. And then we've got some pins in there that are pass-through. And then we've got some very mild jimping up here on the spine. It really doesn't have much grip on that jimping. There you can see the thickness. You know, with these, they normally don't post them on the website until after, you know, a few days, you know, after they've sent them out. So I'll see if I can find any details online. I really don't even know what this model is called. They don't put anything in the box. It's just, well, except for the do not eat silica gel. So I have no idea what model this is. There's really no details on this knife at all. So you get the logo, of course, but normally they put the blade steel on there, which is almost 100% of the time. In fact, I think every one I've gotten has been 440C. And 440C isn't a bad steel. It's pretty decent, especially for this price point. You know, normally a $10 knife you're going to be looking at like, you know, 440A or 420 stainless, or some kind of mystery stainless. But here we have a mystery stainless until I can look it up and find what it is. You do have a hollow grind here, and a little bit of a drop point on there. Sharpness feels pretty good. We'll test that here in a second. In the hand, the handle's a bit skinny. I'm sure you can see that here. But because it's kind of wide this way, it actually doesn't feel too bad in the hand. It's actually pretty nice. Definitely no hot spots. You do have a nice little finger choil there, or finger groove, I guess. And then everything else is pretty smooth. The G10 is it's got a little bit of texture on it, but it's pretty smooth. So that's not going to be super grippy or anything. You have a nice big lanyard hole on there, so you can get paracord through there for sure. If you like lanyards. I don't, but some people do. So you do have a little bit of a thumb ramp there, so that does help kind of lock your thumb in. So I like that feature. Otherwise, you know, it's pretty standard fare. I mean, it's there's nothing super pretty about it or anything. I mean, it's just kind of a plain Jane knife. Let's see what the edge feels like here. We got some scrap paper with knives on it. Oh yeah, nice. Nice. Yeah, that wasn't as nice. That was good. That was good. So it's not as razor sharp as, say, this Tucson I've been using. I mean, this thing is just insane, but you know, comparatively speaking, it's pretty good, especially compared to the one we got 2 months ago, the January one. That one was dull, but yeah, that works pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this. You know, I mean, it's got a decent look to it. I like the G10. I like the full tang. You know, these coatings on these knives aren't really all that great. I mean, they'll come off pretty quickly, but you know, the knife itself is good. Sheath, yeah, there's no plastic liner or anything in there. That's just going to be cheap nylon. So you just got to watch, especially where that blade goes in there. You know, that's going to be rubbing on nylon every time you stick that in there. So you probably start getting a little bit of wear here since there's no liner. You know, the fit and the sheath, you know, it's just nylon, so I'm not going to do it'll fall out if you swing it around a lot. But with the retention strap, it's fine. I don't, you know, it looks like this sheath is perhaps made for multiple knives of similar size. You can see how, you know, there's a bit of the blade peeking out there where it doesn't match up exactly. So not a big deal, but you know, it kind of makes it look a little cheaper when the sheath doesn't match up with the handle exactly. But it is a cheap knife. It was $10, so, well, 16 with shipping, and that snap is pretty hardcore on there. That I'm sure it'll loosen up with time. But anyways, that's what you get for Ravencrest March 2019. Let me know what you guys think about this knife. We'll have some more here pretty soon. Thanks.